Hi everyone, my name is Kate and you're very welcome here on my channel where we talk about fragrances. This is a very special video. I told you guys that I want to experiment on my channel. I want to try doing new things. I hope that you're with me in it and that you would enjoy new things that I'm trying out. And today I'm doing this amazing, exciting collaboration with Atelier de Maison. Atelier de Maison is a jewelry store focused on New York-based designers, which is very exciting. And of course, they have niche fragrances and some art, by the way. I will show you some videos, maybe you've already seen something, but it's spectacular. And look, I just couldn't resist. I needed to use something for this video and I feel like a queen. Just look at this, this sparkle. And today I'm going to tell you about my picks from this store. The fragrances that I like the most, the fragrances that I want to see on my shelf. This is basically my wish list. So if you wonder, this is my wish list. And let's begin. But first, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you enjoy watching my videos. Check out the link to Atelier de Maison in the info box. They have a lot of beautiful stuff, really. I will begin with my number one from my wish list because it's just something. So this is Olfactive Studio, the Shots line, and this is Rose Shot. I fell in love with this fragrance about 5 months ago when I came here for the first time to the store, actually. And this is just spectacular, fresh, pink spring rose with pepper and citruses. It's very light, it lifts up, you know, and this is such a mood booster too. It's a beautiful fragrance and I almost feel like there are aldehydes or something here. I don't think they mention aldehydes, but I feel like they're here because it's so airy, a little bit ozonic. It's a beautiful fragrance and I really want this one on my shelf. Another beautiful fragrance from Olfactive Studio from the same line of shots is Chypre Shot. +1 to wish list. It's just never ending. It will never end. And I cannot say that I want it to end, honestly. In Chypre Shot, I actually smell a lot of cardamom and amber and also coffee. I was surprised when I smelled coffee in this fragrance because I did not expect it. To me, I was like, okay, Chypre, Modern Chypre from Olfactive Studio. I was very puzzled and was not, I did not know what to expect when I smelled it for the first time. With this cardamom coffee, and in the base, it's a very beautiful patchouli. So I would call this fragrance this Neo Chypre because yes, it starts with kind of fruity and citrusy in the beginning. Then it's moving into this nice spicy coffee, and in a base I feel patchouli, really good patchouli with slight chocolate aspect maybe, or maybe it's just coffee. You know, what's kind of the feeling of this coffee bean, like it's not ground coffee, it's the coffee beans. I don't smell it so strong here, but it's there, it is there. It's just beautiful. I like this one, and for winter I think it's amazing. And I'm also trying to choose fragrances that would be more of crowd pleasers. That, for example, if you guys want to give gifts, you know, that would be great too. Yeah. Next fragrance I wanted to share with you is from the house of Potentia. And I discovered this brand just recently. And they actually have great perfumers who participated in creating these fragrances, which I did not know. And this is a Silver Thread. I chose this because it's the most neutral one and it's something, fragrances like this I love wearing before I'm going to bed. This is a very nice sandalwood with tea and I think bergamot, and it's great. It's such a calming fragrance. You know, there are people whose presence is just calming and relaxing for you. They just appear and you feel like it's okay. You know, you feel like everything is going to be all right. And I feel this same thing about this fragrance. When I smell this, I feel like the time slows down, you know, and I'm just relaxing, smelling this green tea. I think they also mentioned mate in the notes. And yeah, there's some of this intense green tea, but even though the tea is intense, it doesn't smell intense. So this is not overpowering, it's not overwhelming, it's very easy to wear. And the sandalwood, you know, it's slightly creamy sandalwood, but This is a woody fragrance. It's very woody. Yeah, it's great. I really like this one, and one more to my wish list before a fragrance before going to bed, you know, or maybe spray on your pillow. It's great. It's the first time I'm showing you the House of Oud fragrance. I actually never reviewed this on my channel. None of the fragrances, even from samples or just nothing. So I'm actually excited. This is Almond Harmony. And you guys know, probably, if you watch some of my videos, you know that I love almond. This is a bitter almond with heliotrope, and it's great. This takes me to nirvana. There's just so much almond in all ways. There's a marzipan side to this fragrance. There's just green almond. There is a toasted almond. There are all kinds of almond here, all together in one fragrance. This is very almond intense. So if you don't like this note, probably it won't be for you. But if you enjoy this almond fragrances that create this powder bubble around you, or this kind of cloud around. You walk and you feel like this cloud is just all around you and it keeps moving together with you because the projection is insane. Yeah, and it's pretty sweet, by the way. So this is gourmand. It's really gourmand fragrance. So yeah, there's nice almond, but a lot of sweetness as well. So I would recommend to decide for yourself which level of sweetness is good for you and which is not. Another fragrance from the same brand, House of Oud, is What About Pop? And this is a heavy gourmand fragrance. So if Almond Harmony is very sweet, is kind of almost on the edge for me, this one is crossing that line unapologetically and just doesn't care what you think about it. It smells like popcorn in caramel syrup with whipped cream, hazelnut. Maybe there's heliotrope too because it's very, very powdery. Oh my god, yes. Oh guys, this is a sugar coma, but it's such a beautiful one. It takes me to the movie theater, almost. I would say it's really close to the smell of the movie theater. I actually don't know if it's possible to recreate that smell of popcorn, you know, when you come inside and you smell this very unique and recognizable, at an instant, smell of popcorn in the movie theater. That I love going to the cinema, so I know that smell, and I eat a lot of popcorn. It's great. It just takes me there. Maybe I should really put this on my wish list too. I don't know if I would wear the whole thing, but at least like maybe miniature would be great because it's amazing and it's so fun, and I just want to smile when I smell it. You can see that. Oh my god, yes, it's great. Another brand I wanted to mention a couple words about is Curatrix. I already showed the fragrance once to you, Heist in a golden bottle. I don't know if you can see it here, but this is 6 feet under, and I find this amazingly interesting. This is definitely not my style of fragrances. I never get stuck or anything like on anything like this. It's mineral, it's mossy. It has this aspect of soil, of wet soil, 6 feet under, go figure, right? But there's something about it that is realistic, but it's still a fragrance. I would say it's closer to a fougere, but there is some level of sweetness. I think I can smell some violet together with the leaf, both the flower and the leaf. And it's a green color. I actually think that the bottle is just the perfect color. It's a perfect color for this fragrance. This is how it smells. This kind of dark emerald color is amazing for the scent. It's such an interesting perfume. I think I'm going to wear this when I'm leaving the store today and go home. I probably will spray this all over myself because I'm so curious how it wears. I want to wear this fragrance. It's great. It's great. And the perfumer who made it is Frank Volkel. I'm not sure. I might pronounce it wrong. Please, if you know how to pronounce the last name of this perfumer, tell me, because I'm not sure how to. I need to research that. One more brand that I wanted to mention today is the one that I consider underrated, but it's still great. And I actually want to put something from this brand on my shelf. This is Bon Parfumeur. I actually once went to their store in Paris. It was great. This is number 302, Amber, Iris, and Sandalwood. It's such a cozy, nice fragrance, and it smells exactly as it says. This notes, Amber, check. Yeah, Amber, I smell the most. Second place, I would say Sandalwood. I smell Sandalwood very strongly here. And Iris, it makes it a little powdery and slightly more elegant. I would definitely recommend this, first to myself. I think I need this one. And to you too, because it's very nice, soft amber. There's nothing screamy about it. There's nothing that stands out too much. It's just a very balanced, simple, but a very good fragrance. It belongs to this range of fragrances that maybe you're not extremely excited about buying, but then when you put it on your shelf, you notice that your hand is constantly reaching for it. And all these fragrances that you're super excited about, that are more maybe unique and interesting and stand out, you just notice that you wear this much more, and the dent is just getting bigger and bigger. So this perfume belongs to that range of fragrances. And the last fragrance that I wanted to mention today is a brand that I've seen only here. I heard that they are in Bergdorf, but I'm not sure that I saw them. Maybe I just missed them. I don't know. This is IRFE. This fragrance is called Saffron Leather. And at first, I didn't really like it so much, but it started growing on me. It's a lot of saffron. So if you're a fan of the saffron notes, you know where to go. There's leather. I also smell patchouli. Maybe even something that reminds me of oud. I don't know if there's oud. I have no idea what's in the pyramid of this fragrance. But I would say that there's some illusion of oud at least. You know, this European light oud, not very heavy one, not smelling. This fragrance is a room filler. This is the one that everybody will smell from you. I expect that projection is insane on this one. It's pretty. It's something that you would expect. I wouldn't say that this is unusual. I wouldn't say something super special, but it belongs to these fragrances that don't let you down. I believe so. I think I'm going to explore this brand further because I think that there are some good fragrances here. So I want to smell more and wear my skin because I think they're very well done. Okay guys, that's it for today. I hope that you enjoyed this video and you got curious about the fragrances that I described to you today. Check out the link for Atelier de Maison down there in the info box. I'll leave it there, don't worry. And I'll see you soon in other videos. Bye bye.